Yeah. Yes, indeed. We are here back again for another one, another program, another show. And you can't see us right now, but now you do. We are here. Yes, indeed. Welcome, all and all and all and all. Indie Review. We are here live. Yes, indeed. All
Back,
right, all
we
right, all
back,
right, all right.
we back.
Yeah, it's been a long time. A lot of things going on, a lot of things happening everywhere, all around the world. Of course. But today we want to address some of those things that may be affecting you in the form of health, in the form of, you know, getting your funds together to be able to um, make sure that you are okay, making sure that you get the proper care that you need. So we have, of course, Raychelle, who's going to be, talking about that. She has an initiative that she's
I do.
launching. It's not launched yet, right?
It's not, well, it is kind of launched, but in lieu of the birthday fundraiser, right? My goal is to enroll 100 people to care. And it's our right. We should be able to access healthcare, and it should not cost us our firstborn child to do so. So yeah, so that is the goal. How's my hair looking, y'all? Am I all right? I mean, it's been a while. So how's my lipstick? All that. But yeah, so this is a really important conversation. And as you all know, that those of you that have been riding with us since 2009,
10,
10,
2010.
you know how we always find time to talk about health and wellness. And having worked in entertainment for as many years as both of us have, we know tons of people that have lost loved ones, that have we've done fundraisers for, we've done GoFundMe's for them because they are in need, because they don't have health care. So when you're looking at these amazing and talented creatives, your filmmakers, your music makers, your beat makers, songbirds, um, a lot of them don't have access to healthcare. So I'm on a mission. I'm very passionate about this. And today you guys are going to meet two of my partners in the overarching goal of enrolling as many people as possible um, in this healthcare initiative. So I'm really super excited about it. Super excited about it. ConnectMD, I'm relatively new to, but the two people that you're going to meet, they're a little more versed. So, and of course, you guys, if you have questions, feel free to reach out. Where should they be? Oh, sitting there. You can chat, huh? We have,
Yeah, directly in the chat.
yeah.
Like if you're on YouTube right now, just
Mm-hmm,
go directly to the chat. It's
mm-hmm.
right there on the right hand side, the bottom right hand side that you're seeing us on. Like just pop in your questions, pop in your comments, like right there on YouTube, like right now.
Yes.
It's available.
Great.
So I have a question for you actually.
Yes.
How did you come up with 1,000 lives to care as opposed to, I mean, how did you come up with that number specifically?
Well, A,
A
because I'm an
thousand lives,
over.
1,000 lives connected to care. Let me get it right.
Well, A, because I'm an overachiever, as you all know. um, it just seemed like a round number to me. It seemed like it was enough to start with. Of course, I'm not going to stop there, but it just seemed like it was palatable and people can understand that. And if I know at least 1,000 people, I can at least get 1,000 people to let another 1,000 people know. Just tell one person, let one person know, right? And that's what I was thinking when I came up with the number 1,000. And then in comes Lisa, which you'll meet momentarily. She has an initiative, um, and her number is 1,000 too. So we're twinsies in that way. So together, that's 2,000, right? Then you meet Mr. CJ, and his numbers are through the roof too. So now you're looking at another 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. So yes, I think 1,000 is not only realistic for me, but for the people that I speak to. If everyone reaches out to at least one person that needs access to healthcare, and this is not insurance, it is a healthcare membership, then they too will. Then we'll all be doing it together. Collective. It's a collective effort. Yeah. But before we
Great.
get to that, C.Truth, don't you have some greetings or something that you like?
The
Come
greetings.
on.
Well, we're not going to do the greetings today.
Okay, okay.
We're
I
gonna
just thought
we're
I'd
gonna we're
ask.
gonna we're gonna hold back until the next
Okay,
show. We gotta
okay,
rev up to that because
okay. We got to rev
the
up.
greetings is a lot. you
It
you
is
you know
it's a lot.
there are over 30 something greetings
Yes, because we
that I
say hello to a
usually,
lot of people
yeah.
on the show.
Yeah. So
Yes.
for those who don't know, there's over 30 something greetings. There's more than 30. Like I don't know the exact number that I say to everybody across the globe, or at least I try to catch everybody in every language across the globe. So I got to rev up to that. Like that's it's a large undertaking to do
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
greeting. So
Yeah. Yeah. And it is a cumulative, right? Because when we first started, it was just a couple of hellos, and we had people on the show from different places around the country and even the world who gave us greetings from their native land. So for us to have so many greetings, that means we have had so many shows, which means we've had so
exactly.
many friends on the show, which
Yes.
we are happy to be back to. And we're going to invite some of those friends back. So yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Um, and see what's going on with you. Like, I know you just had a birthday recently.
Yes. Yes, I did. Yes,
I
I
see the
did.
ocean behind you. Is that reminiscent of?
Yeah,
Are
well,
you having flashbacks?
I always like to be by the water, by the ocean. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
always, whenever I can, like that's where I'm at. Like somewhere
Mm-hmm.
by water. Like if it's not the ocean, then a lake, then a stream, something like that. So yeah, like that's always a retreat every year that I do somewhere by the ocean. For the birthday. So that's what you see in the background right
I'm a
there.
water
So right
person
now,
too. I love it.
yeah.
And I will say this summer I had a chance to go to, for the very first time, to Mississippi, to the Gulf.
Oh, really? Okay.
I did.
What
And
city? What city?
Mississippi.
No, what city? You said Mississippi.
Oh, city. I'm sorry. Say Gulfport.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just right outside New Orleans, and the water was brown.
What?
I was like, I'm having mixed emotions about this beach, because you know what I'm used to. I'm used to what you're seeing
Now,
behind you.
yeah, exactly. Now, question. Now, was it brown? Because there are some waters
It was
that
just
are.
because it's the Gulf, right? The bottom of the Gulf is different than the bottom of the Pacific Ocean, and people were swimming in it, right? So I would imagine people that are from that area are accustomed to that area. Not me. I was like, oh, the water's brown. And they're like, oh, it's just
Yeah.
because it's the Gulf. And I completely understand that. But I was like, let me find out that I'm a beach snob.
Right. Well, I mean but that's my question though, because there are certain places like there's a place in Barbados, like a certain area of it where the waters are kind of reddish,
Right.
almost like a
Right.
reddish brown, milkyish color, and it's because of the earth there and the soil there and how it is. It's not because it's particularly dirty or anything like that. So that's why I was asking about the Gulf. If it is it
Yeah.
something about the actual soil or you know the geography of the area
Yeah.
outside,
It's
because
the bottom.
you could say there's obviously a lot of oil rigs and stuff like that in that area also. So that was my first thinking, like maybe
Hmm.
it's something
Oh,
because
yeah.
of that,
Yeah.
you know.
Got you. Yeah. I can see that. And it was the first time I've ever seen a dead alligator on the beach.
Huh.
So I was like, oh, I'm really in the Gulf. Okay. I get it. I get it now.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah, interesting. Quick question. I'm gonna resend the link for them to get in. They can use
Yes.
the
Well,
same link.
one of our guests is here actually.
Oh, okay, awesome. Yay. Okay,
Yes, yes,
perfect.
yes, 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 yes.
Yeah, let them on in. Let's talk about it.
So yeah, so we actually have the founder
Oh,
of you know
city. What of hold on a second. We got to say it right. We got to get it right. Because these words matter, right?
Oh yeah,
So
oh yeah. The titles and words matter and all of
words
that.
matter.
Yeah. The founder of Operation Bless the City.
Bless this. That's right. Okay.
Founder of Operation Bless the City and senior ambassador for KonnectMD. Yeah. We have none other than
Yeah.
none other than Miss Lisa
Not the
Corbin.
yes, Lisa.
Hey,
You got the yes, girl.
that's
So
all right.
funny story, C.Truth. Lisa and I were comparing notes in our journey and how we got to this space. Now, Lisa, as you'll introduce her, or she'll introduce herself, used to be in the Navy.
That's right.
Stationed in San Diego.
Yes.
So we were on the same stomping ground. See, we knew some of the same people. Crazy, right?
Yes.
So
Nice.
welcome, Lisa. Thank you for taking the time.
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. So really quickly, introduce yourself.
Well, my name is Lisa Corbin. I am the founder of Operation Bless the City with KonnectMD and the senior ambassador, of course, with KonnectMD. And I am a retired United States Navy chief. I've served 21 years. I have 2 master's degrees, an MBA and an MSN from Strayer University.
There you go.
I am happily married to the wonderful Thomas Corbin that you know.
My boy.
And together we have 8 beautiful children, grown children.
Nice.
So you know we enjoying that time.
So basically, you guys are like the Black Partridge family. You have more because they had 6, right?
I think so. Well, no,
Y'all
I
have
think it's
8.
5. We got to catch up on that one.
Okay. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. So, and you know, I'm also a trichologist. You know what that is a cosmetologist that went into the advanced study of why we lose our hair.
Mm-hmm.
So while I'm treating for hair loss and doing medical wigs and everything, I'm realizing a lot of people are losing their hair because one, they're not following doctor's orders, one, taking the proper medications that they need to take. Then also two, I'm finding out through my bioscan that they are not taking the proper vitamins and minerals they need, right? Or they're going through some type of stress and what have you. But then when I ask the question, do you have health insurance? And a lot of times is, yeah, I do. The premium is too high. So they don't go as often as they should. And it's recommended that you at least go once a year for your physicals, right? No more than twice a year. And then another reason why they don't have it at all. I lost a girlfriend who never went to the doctor unless she was sick. Right. I mean, I'm talking about no annual exams, nothing that we are supposed to do. And she died of stomach cancer. So, and when KonnectMD came about, and that was about, believe it or not, 2 months ago, 2 months at the end of this month. And I found out that they offer healthcare memberships, not insurance.
Right.
And I said, what? And then it went into the fact of they're able to provide you 24/7 access to healthcare via telehealth. You get free prescriptions, and you can sign up 7 of your family members with no additional cost. And I'm like, this can't be real.
Yeah. Is this a trick? Somebody trying to trick us?
Right. Somebody trying to trick us? Yeah. No, it's real. And then another thing that I like, that you can sign up anybody. They don't discriminate no one, especially immigrants. That's what I love. Because if I'm going to somebody else's country, I want to be treated right. Especially with medical care.
That's a big deal because especially right now with everything that's going on in our political climate, our immigration system is going through some turmoil. And we have tons of immigrants that may have had insurance that are losing it because of the big beautiful bill.
Absolutely.
So some they will not have it. And some of them have it, but may not be able to extend it to family, or they have family members that don't have it. So I love the fact that, the wellness journey has brought us both to this point.
Absolutely.
And we both, you are passionate about healthcare as well.
Yes.
Anyone that has to dig in your scalp to see what you're not eating and taking your vitamins, that's passion. If you let, So, so KonnectMD, for those of you that are just joining us, this is my friend Lisa. She is a senior ambassador with KonnectMD. And what KonnectMD is a healthcare membership. It is not insurance. However, it does give you access to healthcare. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that. Before we get to that, though, let's talk about, where did your passion for healthcare come from? Where did your passion for making sure that people were okay? Where did that come from?
That came from me serving the military. I joined the military. First, didn't know what I was going to do until I ran into the medical space. And, at first I was like, I don't want to be a hospital corpsman. So I ended up becoming a dental technician. But when I start serving with the Marine Corps, see, dental techs can go through some training with the Marines so you can be able to service them as far as dental care is concerned. But once in time of war, we become corpsmen, hospital corpsmen.
Okay.
So we have to learn how to, triage patients, how to, do sutures and how to make sure we, hydrate, know what a stroke is, with signs of a person having a heart attack. We had to be BLS certified, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's that healthcare certification. And then what are things to do when you're in the field in time of war?
Yeah.
Not just, filling teeth. No, it's how, in case they get shot, or cut a leg, you got to know how to triage, you know how to put a tourniquet on them and everything. And so, you got to be able to triage them and things of that nature. But I thank God I did not experience war. But we, simulated war, because we had to prepare for those things.
That would be enough to make my nerves bad. Simulation is all I need. I'm like,
and especially sleeping in the field.
That's enough. Yeah.
Yeah. But especially, I guess another thing is what got me, I lost my mom very young. My mother died in my arms at the age of 10.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, my biological mom. So I didn't know then how to do CPR or anything like that. And then as I've grown, got older, I realized that, people need to take their vitamins and minerals. But, you hear that and you think that's just taboo. Oh, I don't have to do it because I'm young. Until you get up. It's a total different ball game, especially in the 40s and 50s. We find it now.
I just had a conversation with someone today about that, about how easy it is for us to take for granted our health.
That's right.
When we are a little bit younger, and then when you realize what's happening, sometimes it's too late, unfortunately.
That's true.
It's tired and it's gone through so much, but I feel like as long as you have breath in your body, you can still make the effort to make sure that you're taken care of. Yeah.
Right. Exactly. And so, and then it's just so much I've learned as a trichologist. I tell you. I mean, I had served my years in the military. I've learned a lot, don't get me wrong. But just my passion is hair.
Yeah.
But really my main passion is just making a person feel good.
Yeah.
Through doing hair. So it really became a ministry, you know? And just learning that our hair is attached to an umbilical cord. I always use the analogy of a baby. And that umbilical cord in our hair strands is your nerves and your blood vessels. It's all going through. And so that means whatever you eat, drink, whatever you go through in life, it affects your hair. So God allows hair loss is an indicator to let you know something is imbalanced inside of you. So that's where I come in. You kind of look at me as the physical therapy in the hair industry. She said, you got your hairstylist, then the trichologist, then there's the doctor. Okay. Well, the dermatologist, right? So we do holistic treatments. We can't diagnose, but we are trained to analyze, quote unquote, different hair loss patterns, things of that nature. We do bioscan testing where we scan the body, just sticking a finger in an oxygenator that measures the body from head to toe that let us know. It's like a wellness scan. that
I
tells
love
us.
those. I love those. I've
Oh
had one
yeah.
before.
So,
Yeah.
and that's why a lot of wellness centers are popping up everywhere, because technology has advanced to
Yes.
where now on our level, we be able to indicate, identify what is possibly going wrong, because we got to be politically
Right.
correct. We can't
Right.
say we diagnosing, but
Mm-hmm.
what the great thing is, they be able to take that sheets of paper,
Mm-hmm.
and then they can go to their primary care doctor and have that professional conversation.
Yeah.
And now with KonnectMD,
Yeah. Yeah.
game changer,
Yeah. And
because you'll be able to have primary care or
right.
acute care and say, hey, I went to Exquisite Beauty Hair Replacement Center and I realized that I had a wellness scan, and this is what was found, and they can upload it to their portal, their
Mm-hmm.
teleportal, and they
Mm-hmm.
can read off that information, and then that doctor can really make some intelligent, conversations with
Yeah.
the patient,
Yeah.
and it'll help them make a really great diagnosis.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Mhm.
And I love, so backstory, ConnectMD,
Yes,
the way that you access healthcare is through
telehealth, teleportal.
okay.
We have a
Yeah.
a portal, a healthcare portal.
Yes. So you
Yes.
can literally go into your back when you sign up, you
Hmm.
get
Well,
back
we say enroll. Dr. C.J. Eaton says, no, we do not sign up. We enroll.
you enroll. Yes, when you are
Yes.
enrolled,
Hmm.
then you have access to a health portal. So in that
Right.
health portal, you can put all of your information, whatever your doctor needs to see and learn. And certain levels give you, which I love, the same PC each time.
Yes.
Oh, so now you're talking to someone that you're familiar with and that you're comfortable with and that knows a little bit more about your history. So that I think is really great. So
Absolutely.
tell us about, how did you come about, which I love. How did you come about Operation Bless the City?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked.
Mm-hmm,
Well,
mm-hmm.
one thing, it was through prayer. I always, anytime I get into something, I always have that conversation with, I call my daddy. And I asked the question, God, what is it that I'm supposed to be doing? And as I was receiving my training um, through ConnectMD, God said, bless the city with ConnectMD. And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
whoa, okay. Bless the city. How's that? And I'm good at, sharing, connecting people. And I looked at the word connect medical
Mm-hmm.
to
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
the people,
Yes.
because 84% of people go to the emergency room for non-emergency reasons. That is crazy. I
Yeah.
had no idea that.
Yeah.
And right now, 91 million Americans are without health care. So I
That's
was
right.
like, huh. I said, well, let me see what's going on in my city.
Yeah.
Okay. So I started doing researching, and I got the statistics and everything for my city. I live in the Hampton Roads area of
Okay.
Virginia.
Okay.
Okay. In Virginia, there are 7 cities. You got Hampton, Newport News, all the way to Norfolk, Virginia, Virginia Beach area, all that. And I said, well, you know what? Let me just do 1,000. I just said 1,000. It just felt
It's funny because
comfortable to me.
C.Truth asked me at the beginning of the show, where did I come up with my 1,000 from? And I was like, it just
It,
feels like the right number. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
it
But
just
you
feels
know what?
like,
I have to admit this. Now, I've been in network marketing companies before, and
mhm,
one of them was Organo Gold. And that was with Stormy Wellington. I don't know if you know her, but
I
honey,
know the product.
she always put numbers on things. She
Okay.
she wears her numbers on her, on her chain and all that stuff. And maybe that just came to mind in the back of my head, and remember that what Stormy Wellington used to do,
Yeah.
and she makes her mark every time,
Hmm.
and I said, you know what? instead of 1 million, I'm gonna do 1,000, you know. So
Okay.
I was gonna be a little humble with it.
Right, right,
It's
right.
okay, but eventually it's gonna be millions.
Of
Because we got
course.
a lot of territory to
That is
cover.
the goal. And I
Yes,
think a part of that is because this is a relatively new model for customers, right? The
yes.
business started because it was business to business. It was an
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
alternative solution for small businesses.
yes,
And
it was back in 2019. I think it
yes,
was. Yeah.
and
Mm-hmm.
just since 2024
What?
have
Uh-huh.
been
Yeah,
to consumers. So
that's
what
right.
that means is that we're just getting started, basically.
That's it.
We're just,
Just getting started.
yeah.
I mean, it's wonderful to be part of something at the beginning,
You're right
especially
about
the
that.
new era.
You're right about that.
Okay.
What is some of the feedback you're getting from customers as they learn that this is available to them and they sign?
Mhm.
What's some of the feedback you
Oh,
get?
the feedback. Oh, first of all, this can't be real. This cannot be true. Okay. So whenever, I sign up, when to sign up, enroll people into, well, first of all, if they're going to be a customer, I like to guide them into their teleportal, even though they have their actual instructions that they receive on their email once they
Mhm,
they enroll, right? And it only takes 2 minutes. It doesn't take long at all.
mhm.
And as they go into their teleporter, oh my God, they like, I have all of this. And our elite packages is the platinum and the titanium,
Yes,
right?
yes,
Oh my God. Just knowing that it's easy to read. You have the icons that explains each and every
yeah,
section
yeah.
of your plan so you will not get confused. And then they was like, okay, well, where do I do my dependents? You mean I really can sign up 7 of my dependents? I'm like, yeah,
Mhm, mhm.
yeah. So they was like, well, what about if I'm taking care of my mother? Yes, you can. Even though they can be living with you or not,
Mhm.
you can sign up anybody who you are taking care of. Now, everybody gets their own teleporter over the age of 18 and above, right?
18
And
to
the ones, yeah,
mhm.
but they responsible for activating their own teleporter. But anybody that's below the age of 18, then the actual parent is responsible. Or if you have somebody that's incompetent and not able to do that, then you're responsible for taking care of their own teleporter.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
So
So
anyone over 25 has to have their own
no,
plan.
18.
I'm sorry.
18.
Anyone over 25 has to have their own plan, right?
Yes, yes,
Has to have their
absolutely.
own plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So aside from ConnectMD, I know there's a couple of other, and you're a trichologist,
Yes.
but we initially, when we met, we started talking about uh, another company for pain management and the patches. I've been seeing quite a bit of that.
Oh yeah, super patch. Oh
Yeah.
my God. Let me tell y'all about that one, okay? Well, it was back in June 7th of 2000. Let's see, what year was that? Let's see, this is 26. Okay, 25. Last year, I had full knee replacement, right? In a lot of pain. And so I was asking God, what am I gonna do? And so I'm surfing through Facebook and
What's
I'm
happening
looking
there?
like, huh? Am I really seeing this? People are like coming out of walkers, wheelchairs. Um, Automatically you see people becoming balanced. And I'm like, what? This patch is called Super Patch, okay? It's a neuroscience medical device, okay? It is not a medicated patch. And they have these little ridges that look like a fingerprint. And what happens is when you place it on your skin, and I got some on now. I don't know if you can see it. There are 15 to choose from. But when I tell you the two patches, medical devices that you put on to give you stability is your Liberty patch and your Victory patch. Your Liberty patch initially brings you that balance, stability, energy, and strength. I mean, we have this thing on our team, which is Nina Moore. She's my sponsor. I don't know if you ever heard. She's out of Atlanta.
Mhm.
She she got me on, and she has a saying: you patch, post, share, and care. And the reason why you patch, because you want people to know that these patches really work. Because these patches, once you place on the skin is the largest organ in the body. It'll send a signal to the brain at 265 miles per hour. So that is quick. And so when you do what is called the stability test, after you do it before you put the patch on, and then after you put the patch on. And when you see the difference, blows you away. I've witnessed people initially just cry, they in shock. You see them all of a sudden walking and forgetting their canes or their wheelchairs. I mean, this is just truth. Now, we don't heal or cure, the body. We just improve the communication of the body. And that I add that as part of my report card when I'm dealing with my clients in the clinic. Because let me share this with you. I had several clients that deal with PTSD, right? Post-traumatic stress, right? Disorder. And they already on medication, but yet they still, some of them are really over the top.
Need a little something.
Okay. So if you want me to get through this appointment, you're gonna have to be still and trust me on this. But they apologize because they know, and I understand they have this condition. Because one of the things that's most important, you always do a health assessment with people that come into your chair. As trichologists, that's a must. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But now with the cosmetology has changed the education regimen now, that they now infuse trichology in the basic education now.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, and esthetician.
Okay.
So they know that they have to assess a client, right?
Right.
So every time I find out that a client is experiencing PTSD, if they ain't allergic to 3M medical tape, because that's what Super Patch use, I place it I place Liberty and I place Peace. Remember, I said Liberty brings back the balance and strength to the body, but Peace brings down the anxiety level of the body, right? All it is just communicating. And let me explain how it communicates, okay? So we're going to use the analogy. You have a light, right? It's connected to a cord that receives the source, which is energy, right? So the cord, let's look at that as the nerve, okay?
Okay.
All right. So the inside part is the actual nerve, right? The wire.
Inside the cord, right.
Right. So the outside part is considered the myelin sheath. Okay. You can look it up. You'll see.
Yeah.
Now, what's happening, because the myelin sheath is either damaged or dead, right? The myelin sheath has, is removed, right? Frayed or whatever. So if the cord is damaged, like slightly cut, and you see the wire exposed, what happens to the light or to the lamp?
Right.
It goes on and off, it flickers, it doesn't function right. So it's the same thing with the body. The brain is trying to figure out, well, what am I supposed to do? What kind of signal I'm supposed to send to whatever organ or condition in the body? What it's supposed to do? And you hear the word fight or flight. I don't know if I go left, right, whatever. So that's why we experience all these pains. So we're finding out a lot of times people are given medication, and that deals with your body on a cellular level, right? But all they need is Super Patch to balance them out.
Right. Yeah.
On a nerve level.
Yeah, I love it.
So get excited.
I love it.
That now that Jay Dollywall, who is the founder of Super Patch, back in 1983, he did not like how his mother had experienced all this pain from MS. She couldn't walk right or anything. So God gave him the wisdom, because he is a computer engineer, right? And he was like, okay, a computer has a brain and we're able to fix that. So why is it that we cannot fix our brain, right? Why
Mhm.
isn't there something out there for that, right? On a neuroscience level.
Yes.
So
Yes.
what he did was he invested $40 million and 17 years of research. Okay.
You can't beat that.
Okay. And guess what? That's how he originally came up with some socks.
Oh,
But not
interesting.
everybody's gonna wear some stocks to balance the body, right?
Right.
He
Right.
knew that worked,
Right.
but he ended up coming up with super patch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, game
Mm-hmm.
changer,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
he came up, I think the initial was 13, and then he created two more.
Right.
And the two that came out this year is Zen
Mm.
and what's the other one? It's the one that deals with your nausea.
Mm.
I forgot
Mm.
the name of it, but
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
anyway, perfect for you going on a ship and
Yeah.
you get
Yeah.
seasick,
Yeah.
you can put that on. Or if you experience monthly cramp, nausea
Yeah.
from your menstrual,
Mm-hmm.
it'll curve that. Um, and there's just so many other things that it
Yeah.
does. And Zen just puts you in a nice calm place. So just imagine you having Zen, peace, and
Those are the patches at
what's that
work.
other one? Focus.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Z
So
bomb.
it sounds like, so like myself, the wellness world, the wellness space is where we thrive and where we feel most comfortable.
Yes.
And I don't know if CJ is joining us today or not, but I'm going to invite you to talk to people about the business model of KonnectMD. So, in
Absolutely.
addition to it being a healthcare membership program that
Mhm.
allows you to access healthcare, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
Also, on the backside of that, as an ambassador, you can sign up and generate income from this business model. So,
Yes, you
tell me
can.
about that. Mhm.
Yes, I'm so glad you asked that. Okay. So, what I love it, it is a, like I say, business to business or business to customer model. Okay. And it has like a MLM feel, but it's not.
It's not
Okay.
right.
So, what it is that you can enroll for $155 as an ambassador.
As an
Can you
ambassador.
believe that?
Yep.
155. And why we use that number? Let me explain something.
Well, understand this too, that 155 includes your membership. So
Yes,
not only
it
are you
does.
top
And
tier,
your agency, and
yeah.
your agency. So you
Mm-hmm.
have both.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So where your agency, you can enroll an agency for $25,
Right.
right? Now, we cannot force you to get a membership,
Right.
but we behoove everyone to get the membership because we want you all to be a product of the product. You want to be able to learn and know the back office,
Right.
right? And you want to be able to set up people for success. And what happens is when you start experiencing enrolling people and helping people and all that stuff, you don't have to grow a team, right?
Yeah.
You
Right.
can just enroll, memberships. You can do
Yeah.
that. But it
Mm-hmm.
takes you longer to accomplish the different things that's on the comp plan, right? So
Yeah.
this is why we say 155, right? That's that sweet spot. We call it the sweet
Mm-hmm.
spot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You enroll for 155, you get your agency. That's your website, your replicated website, all the training that you need to set up and win. So when you sign up a person for just an agency, you get $35. That's your initial bonus. And then whatever membership they sign up for or standalone product, you get 25% of that product or service, okay, or membership. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we when we do the actual training and then for everyone to understand the compensation plan, we use the number of 100, right? And
Okay.
that's where I got the 1,000. Okay. So if you initially sign 100 memberships, your bonus check would be $3,500. We can't make any medical claims. I mean, income claims because
Right.
it's all
Right.
based on your effort. Okay,
Right.
so it's $3,500 plus the 25%, which 25 times 100, what is 2,500? Add it all together, that's 6,000 in a month if you do it in a month.
Right.
Yeah, and it's possible, and we have some outstanding training. I've been in many, many different businesses, okay? But this one to me is the best because not only it sets you up for success for the business, but it sets you up for success in your life
Right.
because we are able to study. We have the different trainings. We have what's in the back office, which is KonnectMD University, right? Which it goes over all the different things you need to know, the history of KonnectMD, where it's going, all the different tools that's in place for you. We have the toolbox, my God, that gives you leads for your for business leads. It tells you what's hot, meaning this company has looked for healthcare within the last 30 days, all the way to the cold. They've looked at it before, but they haven't looked at it in the last 6 months.
Yeah.
I mean, you cannot beat that.
Yeah.
And soon they will have the customer. We call it the CRM, but we call it the lead generator. Okay. So insurance agencies, insurance agents and real estate agents, they so used to that. But now we have something that we can use as a lead generator, right?
Yeah.
To get leads. And then we have the next ones. We actually do a survey. The survey on customers. Oh my God. Just to find out what kind of, how much do they spend on primary care per month?
Yeah.
Or either telehealth, because there are some other telehealth companies that's out there, right?
Not comparable to KonnectMD.
No, they can't, there's nowhere near us.
Yeah. The thing that I really enjoy about getting, on the calls and things like that, because we're both very busy and I can't always commit to those types of things.
Right.
But it's really, so two things. It's really it feels good to be in the space with like-minded energy and right mentality. And the other thing I was going to say about when you sign up and get your package, you really do get to talk to people from a space of authenticity. Which I believe is really important, especially when you're talking to someone about healthcare and wanting to make sure that they're good. They want to care, and it feels authentic that you yourself have a package, and that you've been in the portal and you know what to expect. You can answer questions about the how-tos of the website, and now and not only do you get one website, you get two.
That's right. That's right. I'm glad you say that.
You get one for
the
your
two that you get
for your back office. Yeah,
right. The two that you get, we got connectmdnow.com and then / whatever your your name of your business, right? That one is considered your store. This is where you give to people that just want to sign up for just a membership or purchase standalone products, right?
Let's talk about that really quickly.
Okay.
Let's talk about the standalone products, because as a company that is interested in your health and well-being, there's some pretty interesting standalone products.
Yes, there is.
Incorporate into your life as well.
Yes.
So let's talk a little bit about those.
Okay. One is pet care. I have a Chihuahua. And you have horses, right?
Yes, and I have a Ricky.
We have pet care for $19.99. And I tell you, it doesn't matter if you have a dog, cat, a snake, or whatever. It's unlimited. You have that qualifies you to utilize that plan.
And let me just tell you something about that healthcare piece.
Okay.
Healthcare, I mean, for animals.
For the vet.
Yeah. It is very difficult to get a vet on the phone.
What?
Right?
Wow.
To look at, for example, Ricky, he loves getting pink eye. So, you know what I'm saying? Part of it is because when we go to Louisiana, my sister's house, she has the National Wild Animal Park in her backyard. So Ricky is very inspired by that. And he's like, I'm gonna catch a rabbit, I'm gonna catch an armadillo, I'm gonna catch a crawfish, right? So he's every time, the only time he gets sick is when we're there. So it's nice to be able to call a vet, do a video call so that they can see him.
Yes.
Right? This is what his eye looks like. Oh, that's conjunctivitis. Let me prescribe this cream, or let me
Well,
go.
now hold on the prescription piece.
They
They
don't do
cannot prescribe. Right.
But they
But
can tell you what to
yeah, to get,
So,
and there is a RX card for that.
yes, and let me tell
So you get discount.
I bet it don't cost $780.
Okay, no, not at all.
Visit cost.
I've heard. Oh my God, they pay a lot for a vet visit.
That's on the low, and I got stories, child. So yeah,
Wow.
That, and I believe that people love their animals so much that pet package. I think even if they're fully insured, even that alone is priceless.
It is. And that's also in your titanium.
Yes.
And then there's another one that's called, and I'm going to start with the ones that's already with the titanium package.
Yes, okay.
That is the top package that you would get. Our 2 elite packages memberships that we have is platinum and titanium. Okay. So the titanium we talked about the pet care, and that's for $19.99. And then we have Connect SOS. Okay. I think that's what's called, Connect SOS. What it is similar to Life 360. Now, what's so different about us and them? We do not sell our information. Okay. That's 1. 2, you'll be able to sign up 10 family members, $129 one time per year. Okay. And then after you sign your family, then you got roadside assistance. That is amazing. So just imagine if you're taking care of a family member that has dementia. You're going to know where that family member is. Okay. So get excited. So that's in the titanium package. And then the last one is the travel. The travel is $49.49, somewhere around there per month. Okay. And they give you 100 hotel coins, you can earn. You get discounts to timeshares and all kinds of stuff, and cruises, and I tell you, it's amazing. So you put that all together, that adds up to the cost of what the titanium package is.
Which
so
is, by the way, only $150.
That's it.
Spend that
so just right
9 times in the club on the weekend. So
listen. So just imagine you signing up for the titanium plan for $150, and you signing up 7 of your family members. They are with no additional cost, and you able to take advantage of the same thing as everybody else.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing.
Right. And you can go up and down, say like, it's too much for you the next month. You can go down, no penalty. No penalty. You can cancel. No penalty. We do not do contracts. We can sign up people without a social security number.
Yes.
And then, there's some more standalones I need to talk about. And that's weight loss.
Yes.
Hello. GLP-1. Hello.
Yeah.
Get excited. We do terzipatide and semaglutide, and you will be assigned to a doctor so they can, make sure you qualify before you even buy it for $375 a month. But your first month is $100 off, so you get it for $275.
Yeah,
and it's the real stuff. None of that crap that you buy online. Okay. And it got all those fillers and stuff like that. Oh, no. It's the real deal. Now, for those that are scared of needles, we have another product. It's called the Skinny Drops. The Skinny Drops, it goes sublingually under the tongue. You hold it for 30 seconds and you swallow. And the body fat just melts on off. And it curbs your appetite.
Yeah. Okay. Skinny drops. Okay. Skinny drops.
Skinny drops.
C.Truth. Before we wrap up, I know you have a question or two.
Oh yeah. So do we have anybody that have a question?
C.Truth always has questions.
Okay.
Where you at, C? There he is.
Yeah. So my question is, has there, it may not be now, but maybe there were in the past, like pushback from some of these other companies like the Blue Cross and the Aetnas and
Mm.
United Health and all of those type of companies because it's all in the same business, right? So
Okay.
has there been any pushback from those type of companies or anything like that coming
When
for
when
y'all?
you when you say pushbacks, what do you mean by that? I want to make sure I'm asking
Like
the,
them trying to stop what you
of
guys are doing.
course. Of course they trying to stop us. You want to know why? For one, we are providing a solution to the problem that these insurance companies are doing. And that is offering high premiums, okay?
Extremely
Um,
high premium.
yeah, extremely high. And there's some discrimination going on.
Mm.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Especially in the Medicaid space, okay? Where these doctors don't, we hear it on the news all the time. Y'all already
Mm-hmm.
know that.
Mm-hmm.
And there's just so many other things that they're not, it's more of being a disservice to the
Service.
the patient than a service, okay? Whereas, they want the nice health care, but yet it's hard to get because the premiums are too high. I done heard stories where um insurance companies, it's so high that only one adult in the entire family can be on the plan.
Can afford it. Yeah.
They can't afford it.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
what? But
Yeah.
guess what?
Mm-hmm.
KonnectMD can.
We got
And
you.
long as we say we are a healthcare membership, not insurance,
Yeah.
we cannot ever say we're insurance. We get penalized by the government for that. And they can shut us
Yeah.
down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotcha. And what about the cost of like prescriptions and stuff like that? Because that's also like a ridiculous like
Funny you
I
should
mean, you
ask,
talk
see?
about drug dealing.
Yes.
Like to me, that's like drug dealing, like on the highest level.
Absolutely.
Yes. Well,
Absolutely.
guess what? On our formulary, we have 1,000 common medications that we offer, to our patients for free.
Free.
Get excited. And if it's not on
Free.
that formulated, like the chronic medications, if it's not, then you get 80% off. Let me give you a scenario. There's this one lady that was, I guess she was getting some type of medication for her chemotherapy, some type of medication, I don't know, but it was costing her $3,000 every other month. Now, you can imagine what her bills are like. Oh, we didn't talk about that. The depth eraser. Ooh,
Yes.
we got to talk
Mhm.
about that.
Yeah. Really quickly.
Okay, I'm looking at the time. All
Mm-hmm.
right. So, if it's not on the formula, it's 80% off. But we do not write prescriptions for opioids and things of that nature. Okay, so get excited. We could look it up for you and tell you about
Yeah.
where you fall. But it ended up being free for her. She's saving $3,000 every
Yeah.
other month.
So guess what? Even if you have insurance, right?
Yes.
It is worth adding whether it's $100 a month, other package might be $80 a month
60.
for that alone.
Yes.
For that alone.
Yes.
The lowest package is $60. So you add $60 a month to, just pay $60 a month. You get all the benefits of KonnectMD.
Yes, you
You
do.
might be fully insured, but you may want the benefits for your prescriptions.
Yeah. So whatever fits your needs, if you find out that the lowest tier, which is $60, right, is not enough, you can increase it with no penalty. All you do, say you try it out a couple of days and you say, oh, this I need more. You
Mm-hmm.
pay the difference within the
Right.
month. Long as you within the month, you just pay the difference.
Yeah.
Okay. And if it's too much for you, you can go back, no penalty.
Yeah.
Now the death eraser, really quick. If you have $1,000 worth of medical bills that you can't afford to pay, and it doesn't matter how long you've had it, guess what? The death eraser can do from 80 to 100% wipeout. So get excited. Who can top that?
Get excited. Get excited. So,
Oh, how they say, clock
listen,
it.
we have to end the show, girl. So I'm gonna be
Yes,
stay with us until the wheels fall off. So
I know, right?
So we want to thank everybody for joining us today. C.Truth and I have been doing Indie Review since 2010.
2010. Yep.
2010.
Wow,
We've been doing
that's right. After I
that long.
retired.
We took a hiatus. We've been bullied back to getting onto the mic again. So here we are.
Hey.
The platform might change a little bit, but
Okay.
we are still committed to bringing as much information as possible to our guests. Things that can forward your life, things that can make life better for you, whether that's good music or good healthcare, whatever it is, we got it. We're gonna take care of you. So C.Truth wasn't able to do his greeting today, but I am still gonna do the daily slice.
Okay. What is that?
We end every show with a slice of cake. The daily slice is so Cake Every Day was my very first coaching company. And so the premise of that is when you wake up every day, it's cake. If you have people you love, that's your sprinkles. If you have a job, that's your icing. But if no one shows up for you at all, when you wake up and open your eyes, God has given you cake. So every time we end the show, I offer you a little slice of life's cake. And today is this. With everything that is going on in the world around us, please remember how wonderful life can be and how wonderful and amazing you are. Sometimes we get stuck in the vibrations of all the negativity that's around us or the people that are around us, or we walk through something that makes us think twice, but just come back to your heart. Know that you're here for a reason. And when you feel that heartbeat and when you feel that breath, that is a promise. That is purpose. So walk in that, y'all. Walk in that until we see you again. Any parting words? Oh, Lisa, really quickly, how can people find you?
Yes, you can find me on Facebook under Lisa Corbin. You'll see me in the white lab coat, and you'll see all the KonnectMD. Okay, you can find me on Instagram at Exquisite Beauty Hair Replacement Center. Okay, Exquisite Beauty HRC, and let's see, TikTok Lisa Corbin. Easy to find.
We're definitely gonna have you back because we partner. So I'm gonna have you back.
You're right. Oh, and I forgot. I did start a separate group, Operation Bless the City with KonnectMD.
That's right. And C.Truth, any parting words before we go?
Yeah, well, I want to thank Lisa for coming on and providing all of that great information
Thank you.
The service as well, because we definitely need something other than what's been doled out there.
Absolutely.
Which is just terrible for a lot of people in a lot of different situations. So thank you for bringing this. And of course, we're going to have you back to talk about other aspects of the company because there's so much.
There's so much.
More.
And see, before we go really quickly, when we talk about the business model, what that looks like is you get $35 for each enrollment.
That's correct.
As an ambassador. And then you get 25% of each package that they have monthly. So that's
right. And standalones.
Yes. So just want to throw that out there.
Oh,
we can talk about what that looks like another time. Just want to throw it out there.
Yes,
right.
Indeed.
We're going to go into those details.
Yes.
Right. So everybody, don't forget to follow us, like us, subscribe to the YouTube page, Facebook, Instagram, X, all that kind of stuff. It's been scrolling throughout the show. So it's all there. Be sure to pick and choose your battles wisely so you may return another day to win the war. Don't settle for crumbs. Get the ingredients to make the cake.
Boom.
Until we see you again next time, be safe out there. Keep your eyes open and focused. There's a lot going on in the world.
It is.
Okay? Until next time.
Absolutely.
We love y'all. See you next time.
Bye.
Peace. We done? Oh. I'm just talking.